A shirt of rings linked together should serve you well in most types of weather. For adventuring types like me and you, when battle shows up, what do? You can easily pull this shirt over your head, and it'll keep you safe. You won't end up dead, because it's fairly quick if you've laid it out right. So when that alarm call comes out in the night, put on your mail, the best there can be for adventuring types, as you will see. Hello, friends. Today, I want to talk about why I think that chainmail, or just mail, if you're, M-A-I-L-L-E, or whatever, why I think this is the best armor for all of your adventuring needs. Okay, I put the belt on. There we go. I think this is the best thing that you can wear in your role-playing games, okay, for all of your fighting characters. I think it offers a good balance of protection, ease of maintenance, ease of fit, and of course, ease of getting on and off, which we'll try and do a little experiment in a bit. That's why I've got the chair positioned here, okay? So, yeah, it is mobile, or mobile. I am very flexible. I can do lots of stuff. We know that it's not as noisy as we think. The decibel level isn't that loud. It isn't really creaking and clanking so much. Yeah, there's a little bit of a high pitch to it. But from previous videos, we've talked about the benefits, what it does, how you can be protected. And I was wearing the gambeson, but I took it off because it was kind of uncomfortable in it. It's actually a nice day outside, finally. So I didn't want to wear it. But there we go. So I've got this mail shirt. Fairly well protected. I probably could use some man braces, bracers, cuffs, whatever. Something to protect my forearms. Maybe I have a shield, sword. It should be fine, okay? Self-cleaning because the rings rub together, so it helps to scrape off all of the rust. So that's pretty cool. This has certain parts that are a little big on me. It's not so big there, but yeah, because, different builds for different people. But you don't have to have it custom made to you. So I've got this. There are no buckles or straps or anything like that. I just needed the belt. The belt helps take the weight off of the shoulders a little bit. Makes it more comfortable to wear for longer periods of time. All these benefits, This nice flat ring, and some of them are wedge riveted, and then some of them are solid. A nice pattern. So we're talking more 13th, 14th century style, but when we get to the 15th century, all wedge riveted rings, sure. Sometimes it's really fancy. Sometimes you have decorative rings in certain spots. Sometimes there are inscriptions on them. It's really cool. But this mail shirt, like I said, I can move. So there are times in the games when they say, oh, well, you have a limit to your dexterity or agility bonus. Well, you shouldn't. Because you can move really well in chainmail. Okay? It's fine. You can fight. You can move. You can dance. It's fine. So it's really good. So it has a lot of advantages. If you've got all that plate armor, you need squires, or you need help to put it on. You can't reach every buckle. You can't do everything on your own. You need all that help. It takes a long time. Sure, it offers more protection, but it's more expensive. It has to be fit to you. It's tougher to repair when it gets damaged. All that sort of things like that. Okay? So I think that the mail shirt is probably the best thing for adventurers. So any of those who can wear this type of armor should wear this, okay? Boost your dexterity scores a little bit, offset some of the other worries that you have, get a shield, and there you go. Now, the most important thing, though, is, oh no, the room is flooding. You're wearing armor and you'll drown. I'm not wearing armor. What? Where'd it go? That's how quick it is to take it off. So if you're worried about that situation, it didn't take long at all. And it's also pretty easy to put back on. So if you have your adventurers, let me see why the chair's here. If you have your adventurers, you're sleeping, right? It's nighttime, and you lay your shirt out the right way, because you're not supposed to sleep in your armor. It would be pretty uncomfortable to sleep in the mail shirt. Let's face it. Chainmail, not the best, but you can have your gambeson on. And what you can do is, when it's time to gear up, the alarm goes out, whoever's on watch, maybe they have to make a perception check, or they have an unnaturally high perception score, like certain halflings I know. Who knows? dogs. Whatever the reason, the alarm goes out. What? What? Oh. I'm ready to go. That didn't take long at all. So your action for that first round, I put my armor on. That's how quick it is to draw the sword. You're done. I don't have the belt, so yeah, it is going to get, start weighing on my shoulders if the combat goes long. But it is really that fast. You just kind of dig in, arms go up, shimmy it down, and as you go, it will just get itself into place, and you're fine, and you're protected. That's it. So I think, for all these reasons, this is the best go-to armor for all of those adventurers in the wilderness, in the dungeons, in the caves, in the water, and the rocks, and the traps, and the troubles. This, overall, is the best combination of everything. Gives you some pretty decent protection with just a few extra little things. Right? Quick to put on in the middle of the night. Yes, we just saw it. Okay? And you think if your character has proficiency or is a warrior type or cleric type who's supposed to be trained in this sort of stuff, they'll know how to put this on quick. They'll have it set up for that situation. So look, all those reasons, we combine them together, we know that chainmail is cool, right? It's awesome. So that's my vote for best armor in all of your fantasy role-playing games. And not just Eurocentric, but this mail is used everywhere. Africa, Middle East, Far East. We see examples of mail being used in all sorts of places, well up to the 19th century even. And even in the 20th century, having this used by tank crews in World War I as ways of protection, but still offering ventilation and some visibility, because I can see through this quite easily. So, it's amazing. This metal shirt of interlocking rings, thousands upon thousands of them. It is flexible, it is easy to put on, easy to take off. It starts to clean itself as you move around. And of course, you don't have to have it custom fit. So it might be a little big in certain places, but it'll just hang and fall where it needs to, and you're fine. So my vote for best armor for your adventurers, chainmail. Anyway, friends, thanks very much for watching. Do remember comments and subscriptions and likes and all that stuff. But until next time, I hope that you take care, stay safe, and keep on jingling and swinging. Whatever.